everybody. Yes, I'm in the same clothes. Video too. They won't be uploading in the same day, but we're recording this all on the same day, and then we'll do the editing. Anyways, welcome to Hooking and Stitching Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. I want to welcome all returning Fiber Family members, new Fiber Family members, and we have a few. If it's your first time here, and you like yarn, you like knitting, crocheting, tutorials, reviews, lives, life on an island, working on a ferry, all kind of things, then click the subscribe, the bell, and all, and hopefully YouTube will notify you when I upload a video, have a live, or post on the community tab. As the titles say, WIPs, foes, and upcoming. I have got some stuff done. I have worked on Solar Flare. Solar Flare, I'm on set 2 of 8 of the flames. That's up behind the door, which you can't see. So I'm not going to show you that. You're not going to see that till it's finished. I started taking, because coming off my 5 days, I try to take small projects that aren't complicated to work. So I can work on it through the day. And it depends on how my hands are feeling. Like today, my hands are really, really hurting. My shoulders, my joints, the weather, moving furniture yesterday, vacuuming the pool. Yes, I kind of overdid it. I need a sip of coffee. So I'm going to show you what I've worked on, what I finished, what I have planned for upcoming. And I'm going to ask your help too. I'm going to need you to put something in the comments below to help. Some input from Fiber Family members. Okay. We'll start here. This is one of my Mary Maxim quarterly sock kits that I got, that I started. Not all socks I make, I keep. I give a lot away. I have a stack in there that are either going to sell or be gifted. But this was the one I had told you about that I started that had a type of ribbing I had never done before. It was called the Simple Short Socks. Let me do this here for you. It's called Simple Short Socks. And to give it designer, I think it's just by the Mary Maxim design team. So I finished one, and I just cast on the second. Yes, I'm going to try 2 socks at a time again, eventually. Let's take these out of here. I'll put it on a sock blocker because my ends are sewed in, but again, they need to be blocked. But I'm going to put it on a sock blocker for you. Now, I did the size medium. On sock blockers that little sis got me for Christmas last year. And dog hair. And here is the finished sock. Check it out. No holes. No holes. So it was other than the heel and the cuff with that it's a different ribbing rather than the sock heel flap and gusset. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a quick make. I could have been quicker, but I didn't always work on it. So I did get that done. So one sock's done, second one cast on. So we'll put this in here. Then one day I decided, I took this bag. Now in this bag are some of the loops and threads. Where's it at? What's the name of it? It's Loops and Threads version of the Rico scrubbing bubbles that I use to make spa cloths and stuff. Okay, so I put some cotton. I just grabbed some little bowls of, oh gosh, got a mess in here. I've got, and that's all this is, just kitchen dishcloth, some of the Burnett Handicrafter that has the part scrubby, part cotton. I've got a set, I got a crochet hook in here and a set of straight knitting needles. So it's kind of like an all like to-do bag, and I have a pattern I use for these spa scrubbies. It was on the back of a Bernat Handicrafter. So these go pretty quick. These go pretty quick. I've gifted some, and some have to have the end sewn in, but I will show you what I do. Most of these I hold double with cotton, but this one here I did just the scrubby. That turned out really pretty. It's white, so it's going to be hard to see. But these baubles here give you a texture, and it's not rough like scrubby is. Okay, this is really soft. It's polyester. So I made this one. This one was held double yellow and there we go. Made this one. This one here, I did the center to the baubles in the Rico suds, and then I just did a couple rows of single crochet with cotton. So I did that one, and then I did another yellow one. This one here, what I did was I did the center with the Bernat Handicrafter Scrub It, and then I did the baubles in the Rico bubbles, and then I did 2 rows of crochet in just the cotton part of the Bernat Handicrafter, and 2 more. This one was white and lavender cotton and white bubbles, and this one here was done with white, and I haven't sewn any ends. I got it in a Mary Maxim pound of cotton bag, but it's all the ocean colors. I did that one there. So I got all those done. Not bad. Again, I use them for gifts. So that's done. Then, if you remember, I had got some of the Red Heart Granny All-in-One to try it. Well, I finished one whole skein. Here we go. I finished one whole skein. And this, I've got a whole box of granny squares that I think I might do some bags with. So I meant, and actually I went up to a 5.5mm hook. That's where I was able to 99.9% of the time I finished right on the money, the color change. So yes, no, not all my ends are sewn in. Okay, so I got out of that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 14. And I think that's what they said you're supposed to get. I do have one other color of this that's a more neutral, but I thought this would make an awesome bag. So that was one skein finished. Not bad, huh? But again, it worked, you know, I'm up and down every 18 minutes. Loading, unloading. Doing my bathroom checks, you know. Keep coffee has to be made. Got to keep the crew and coffee. So sometimes I just take mindless crochet or knit projects. Or usually I have a crochet and a knit with me. Sometimes I'll take 3 projects with me if it's just like socks and granny squares. And I just flip back and forth. 1, because I do get bored. 2, muscles. My hands start hurting if I'm knitting too much, especially if it's on a small project. So I got that done. I think that's it for my finished objects. You want to see works in progress? I'm just going to stop this here so I can go get them. Okay, what I'm working on. Works in progress. Now, a couple that I'm not going to show you is they're just kind of in a holding pattern. My corner to corner anchor square. It's 36 rounds, and I think I'm on round 15. The other thing is my cat's meow blanket. I had started that all over again. And what's the other? Oh yeah, my Arnie and Carlos Advent balls. They're there. I think it's gonna be a winter project. A very long winter project. So, what I've been working on. Okay. In here, in my ladybird bag, I felt like I needed to get a Tunisian going. And I happened to see Karina from Just Vintage Crochet. And what I'm doing is I'm writing it down because I try to link channels I talk about, so I can put them in the description box. I do try. I'm just getting stuff out of all this stuff out of here because I'll redo these bags before I have to go back to work. Excuse me. She had this, and I bought the pattern. It looked interesting to me. It is a 1970s Tunisian crochet winter mittens. Okay. Now, this one here is the one, whoops, I was doing. Okay. You can see it's got like a design on the cuff. In the video, she does color work. She changes color for that. And I had started to do that. I'm going to go back and just do it one color. You need a Tunisian. It's one of the AliExpress ones I got. Beautiful to work with. This is pointy. And then you need a regular crochet hook. Now the yarn I'm using, I actually had the second mitt started and I ripped it out. The yarn I'm using is something I got a while back. It's called Mixed Up Acrylic Blend by Loops and Threads. Let me tell you, this yarn, it is a bulky 5, but not really. It's a 4. In some places it's a 3, but it's the fuzz. It's 67% acrylic, 12% polyester, 11% nylon, 7% metallic, 3% wool. Mixed up. It calls for a 6.5 millimeter knitting needle or crochet hook. I'm not quite using a 6.5, which I think I'm going to have to. I may have to frog this. This is the mitten. Okay, because right now I'm on to the part of the cuff, and I don't like how wide the cuff is, so I might do some decreases. But now, when she showed her seam, and she put it on the other hand, I'm just going to pull a bit of yarn out here, and I'll show you the yarn. I loved work. This part here, oh my gosh, it is so soft. But you can see it kind of like fades. It has like a little bit of speckle down here, like tweedy. Then it goes into a gray metallic. You can kind of sort of see it's hard to see the metallic. And then it goes into this white that is so soft. But when she did hers and the way she seamed hers, you could really see the seam on the right hand. Now you can see it on mine, but not as bad as hers because I seamed mine different. Eventually I'll show you how I seamed it. But it's Tunisian simple stitch, and it's really warm. It's very warm. I don't think it came out bad, and then the cuff's done. You have to reattach for the cuff. I'm going to do mine all in one color because it's the design that goes on the cuff involves chains and trebles and all kind of stuff. So I'm going to work on these, and this is the yarn. Okay, I just kicked up into a ball because I got tired. As you can see, the fuzz is what gives you the and there's a little of a boucle effect going on in some places, as you can see. Then you got nups. But then you get into that white part, and it is so soft. So soft. This colorway is 226 yards. Sorry I didn't give you all the details. And the colorway is just 11001. Doesn't give a colorway name. It doesn't give a color. Oh, it's called Snow. That's the color, Snow. And I just really like this. I got 2 colors of this. I'm doing this in Snow. So be watching for that. So that's, I started it where I just grabbed it one day. I just grabbed yarn pattern and I did. So I worked on that. And now I've got to do some modifications to the pattern. Then I saw this other pattern. This is one of the free patterns I got in one of my Aberdeen Wools mystery bags. And you've seen the crocheted bags I've made. I wanted to make a knit market bag. So this is the knit market bag I'm making. Real easy pattern. Again, Mary Maxim pound of cotton I got. Oops. I actually got some color this time. This is like a coral. And it's on 16-inch needles. I think I got mine on a 14-inch cable. But it's really easy. It starts at the top where the handles are at. Okay. Now I'll have to do some sewing here where this is. I don't know why that happened. Oh, tell me. Oh, I'm going to have to rip out. I see a mistake. I'm going to have to rip out. Anyways, I'll show you. But it's a 2-row repeat. You do it for 22 sets. And then you do the bottom of the bag. So that's what I've got going so far. But here's the handle. Okay. Somehow on the other, I screwed up. So we're gonna have to frog that back. That's okay. I don't care. It really goes. It goes really fast. So, and the pattern is by. I'll tell you the pattern's by. It's called Bag You're It by Jana Trent. So I'll make sure. I'm just writing this down. Bag You're It. If I can find the pattern, I will put it in the description box. And again, I'll do the new again crochet site. I try to put the links. That's a paid for pattern, a couple dollars. And that one I don't know if it's free or not. It came in my Aberdeen Wools mystery bag. So worked on that. Okay. Over here, my FAIRHAVEN. You guys know how much I love that shawl. I am so proud of it. It was my first full mosaic, and it's a garment shawl accessory. So I messaged Courtney. I said, I feel like some FAIRHAVEN fun. I cast on another one in DK. But I take my color choices as I change as I go. I don't use just 2 colors. So this is the beginning of my second FAIRHAVEN shawl. Okay, and I'll show you the yarns I used. I started with, okay, this is my color A. Got yarn everywhere. It's one thing when you're working with colors, everything gets tangled up. This here is a mainstay. Yeah, I think this is a mainstay. And I started with a Caron cake. This is, or mandala. Mandala Spirit is the colorway. Okay, and I'm kind of this I controlled a little bit. Okay, because right now I'm on this color here. But they go really good together, right? Well, then I decided I'm going to add more colors in. So these are the colors. The other colors they're going to be going into the shawl. Caron Simply Soft Speckles in Abyss. I made a Kraken in this. This is Hayfield's Bonus DK Extra Value. And the colorway is... I don't think this gives a color. This just gives a shade. Oh, Lagoon. Lagoon. See a theme going here? Yes, this is going to be like all ocean color related colors. And this is teal, I believe. Teal. So, I've been working on this because I'm waiting for her. She's got some things going on right now, so I'm just waiting on her tutorials for mosaic sweaters. I've picked my colors out. That'll be a future project. But yeah, I think that's coming up pretty cool. I like the way this is ombreing, actually. The grays, it went from the light to the medium to the darker gray. Then I changed to using the different colors. So that's FAIRHAVEN. Go check it out. I gave away some kits when this came out, and I'll tell you what, this girl this was a long process, and let me tell you, her tutorials, it's a multi-part, hours-long tutorial. It took a lot of time, so go get your pattern. Make yourself a FAIRHAVEN. You won't regret it. You can do it in any weight yarn. You can mix. I mix 3 and 4 weights. I mix 2 and 3 weights. You can mix fibers and have some fun with it. But so I've been working on that. And that's pretty much it for the WIP. Oh no, I have one more. Move, Gracie, move. Move, go. She gets behind my chair and I can't move. I love her dearly, but she just gets right on my feet. I've got to vacuum my room again because of dog hair. I let them come in. The other thing that I was working on is, I forgot to show you this, I did finish the one green sock. I don't have a sock block. I did finish the one green sock, and I am on the foot of the second one. So this will be going to work to get this finishing off my needles. So that'll have to get done. So the only other thing is I'm going to be asking you for help, and that is my Peacock Ridge. Get out of there. Get out of the... Go. Go. Out. Go. Go. I apologize for that. Lay down. Sit. I said sit. You want to stay in here? Then lay down. No, she's trying to give me her paw. She's trying to give me her paw. Yes, I love you. Okay. No. Let me finish doing the video. And then we'll go outside for a little bit. Okay. These are the colors that I have picked. Okay. For Peacock Ridge. Eventually I'll make all these shawls. Eventually. So let me find Sunrise Summit. Here it is, Peacock Ridge. Okay, this is the shawl. Let me see if there's a bigger picture. Okay. This is Peacock Ridge. Okay. And if you look here, this is it. Right. Now she has 2 sizes. You can do a shawlette or a shawl. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. So the colors that I pulled to do this, and this was a last minute thought, was this one here. This is Hobie's Universe. Now this is a number 1, but look at the metallic with like the crystal beads or the pearl beads. I think it'd be gorgeous. Then I had 2 skeins of Dreamy Socks, Aldine Wools, in the colorway Nice and Breezy. Okay, that's acrylic and metallic. This is 60% superwash blue face Leicester wool, 20% alpaca, 20% nylon. I've got 2 of those. Then this was that was gifted to me from Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, when we met up in St. John. And this is King Woolens and Yarns. If you want to screenshot that. I'm going to block my face. It is hand-dyed by Marilyn King. Merino nylon 75-25 fingering. that's why I was thinking, I mean, those beads would pop on that. And the other one, I don't think I can use this one because this here is like, I don't know, it's like a marled ombre. And I don't know what it is because there's no tag in it. So I don't think I can use this unless I can look through my yarn and find it. And then I was thinking, hold on one second. Because I kept some for myself. Instead of doing maybe a wool, the only problem is I think this is DK, so I can't use it. I'll have to use this another pattern. Was the bamboo cotton blend that Dawn from Dawn Aaron's Loving Hands Creations I had got from her, which I gave some of these for prizes in the Podversary celebration. Very, very soft, and this was Fundy Sunrise. She had called it, I think, Sunset of Deer Island, but this was actually the Fundy Sunrise. That's what I named it. The other one was Island Sunset. So we'll put that one Deer Island Sunset. This is Fundy Sunrise. So I'll use this for another project. So in the comments below, I want you to put either universe, nice and breezy, or this doesn't give a colorway. Just put Debbie or the purple, lavender purples. This will be 3. This will be, oops, 2. And this is 1. Let me know what you would choose to make the oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I dropped my beads, the shawl with. So let me know, and I will wait. Dog hair everywhere. I've got a vacuum in here. And let me know what you would choose. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I have for now. Leave me in the comments, what do you think of the projects? Any of these ones you might want to do, check out. Again, I'll put the patterns that I can in the description box. The hand dyers, channels mentioned, all that good stuff. All right? Well, remember, I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy. Doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be the light in somebody's dark day. Here's bye for now from Deer Island. I'll see you in the next video. Or I'll see you at the live tomorrow. Love you all. Have a great day.